Hey everyone, welcome back to a new reno. Well, not really new to me, because if you didn't know, this was my very first reno project I did on this channel. If you are interested in watching it, I'll put the video in the description. But I thought it would be fun to try and see if I could top my last reno. I do remember last time I had trouble with the bathroom underneath the stairs, and I do feel like I did approach this house the same way I did the first time. This house is super tiny, but don't let that fool you. I still struggle to say the least. And I won't bore you with the walkthrough teardown, so let's just get right into it. Now, considering the way the game works and how big this house is, I'm pretty sure I could have gotten away with starting elsewhere, but logically, and I like to keep it safe, so I'm going to start fixing the foundation and walls, etc. I also realized after I fix the foundation, I'm going to have to destroy it, because if I'm extending it, all of this will be removed. I knew from the start, when I thought about doing this house again, I knew I wanted to have a big change to the house, so that was my main focus. Next is the chimney, and I luckily remembered to count how many before I destroyed them. I know I didn't do that first time around, and I think I made it a little too tall. Next is windows and trim. Typically, I would keep it, but I want to change it up. Next is the house extension. I thought it was best off camera I figure out how much I want to extend the house first before I start recording, because I didn't want to make it too forward either. And we all know how unplanned things go, so I just lined it up with the front porch. I always find extensions on houses fun until you're in the process and it slowly starts becoming more complicated than you thought or anticipated, and now you wondering if you're even up for the challenge or you don't want to take away too much. Anyone else feel like that? I was wondering if this extension looks funny after all, and I started comparing both sides, but all I'm doing is following the house lines. I always forget to trust the process. You never know what it'll look like until it's done, right? But do we like the extension, or should I have just left it? I know I shouldn't have gotten rid of those blocks for the floor, but I also didn't know what I was going to do for this area, if that makes sense. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to do this roof. And next, I'll be removing the whole side balcony. Next, I'm just extending the front porch. I didn't notice until after, but I didn't check if the railings were lined up. I did end up fixing it off camera. I also didn't see a point in me destroying it and then fixing it and showing you. So it's the same idea, just the railings matched up. I also realized I started the railings at the back instead of the front, so that's probably where I went wrong. Next is reducing the stair size. Don't ask me why. I thought it was a good idea. I still don't know if it was a good idea. I'm not sure what I think about it. Honestly, I should have just left the stairs, I think. What do you guys think? Next is building the garage. Now, I've never built a garage over a vehicle before. I don't think there will be an issue there, but I'm not sure about the floor. Are you able to build underneath the vehicle? We shall see about that. Well, it's the moment of truth. Maybe if I did block by block, but I think I took too much dirt out and obviously it had no support. So now it won't work. Well, now I have no choice. Oops! Well, this is what I came up with. Ignore the colors because I end up changing them. I hope you enjoyed the reno and look forward to more. Thanks for watching!